Hello, this is a free call from
Gypsy Blanchard.
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2.
If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility, press...
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hello.
Aleah?
Hey, how are you? Yes,
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing really well.
Good. Is today your birthday? I think Mom told me it was your birthday.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I have been meaning to talk to you for so freaking long. It was just, Mike had told me, because I told Mike, I'm like, I want to get in contact with her. And Mike was like, I can't allow you to talk to her right now because your case is still ongoing, and I might use her as a witness on your behalf. And if you talk to her, that might complicate things. So I'm like, okay. And then finally, when my case is all over with, I set up so you can come and see me, and then whenever you were supposed to come and see me, they took me on the prison bus. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we just kept missing each other, but it's so good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's so good to hear from you, too.
Oh, my goodness. There's so much I want to tell you and talk to you about, and oh, my goodness. But first of all, I'm doing all right. It's not as bad as it seems. Prison's really more like a hardcore college campus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm not in school yet, but I'm on the list to be in school, so I'll be put in classes. They got to pre-test me, see where I'm at, and then once they figure that out, I'll be put in class. And typically, it doesn't take that long to get your GED in here, only a couple months. But for me, since I don't have a very good education, that might take a little bit longer. But
yeah.
I'm working. I have a job. I'm a dorm tender. They had me working in the kitchen for about a month and a half. That sucked majorly.
Yeah.
Because I was like lifting heavy things, and I'm like, I'm not used to this. This is hard, and I'm short.
Yeah.
And so I finally got a job change. So I'm a dorm tender, so I just do janitorial services on our house. And that's about it. And I read the article in the paper and everything. Thank you so much for coming to all my courts and everything.
Yeah. No problem. Like, really.
Because I know that everything was a very difficult situation, and I tried to get in contact with a lot of former friends, and like the stormtroopers and stuff. They took back the armor, and they basically just turned their backs on me, and it hurt me a lot because I had David Blanchard and Kim Blanchard come to visit me at the jail, and they made me feel like shit because they just looked at me like I was a stranger, and I'm like, that's still me, I know that the circumstances is very hard, and I did a very bad thing, and I'm gonna pay for that, and I regret that deeply, but you guys, it's still me, and they just didn't get it, and they're like, we really want to hate you and things like that, and I'm like, you know what, it's best if y'all just don't ever talk to me again. How about that? So
Yeah.
And I was like, I read the paper, and I had saw your interview on all the TV stations and stuff, and they're like, your friend is really pulling for you, and she comes to your court, and Mike had told me, that you had went to talk to me and that you were lending your support, and I'm like, that is awesome, So we haven't been able to really talk for a long time because Mom wouldn't let me be friends with you. So
yeah,
it was kind of hard. And
Yeah, no.
so right now I'm just like trying to pick up the pieces of everything, and I still talk to Erin Lee Carr, the lady that's doing the documentary, and I still talk to her, and we still talk about different things. She still has lots of questions for me, and she's like, yeah, it's gonna come out in March, and they're going to fly Mom and Dad to wherever the film festival is going to be. We'll find out on Thanksgiving Day. And,
oh, cool.
Yeah, it's either going to be like in New York or Los Angeles or something like that. So I'm like, you guys, film it for me. Take lots of pictures since I'm stuck here.
Yeah, definitely.
And the lady that wrote the article on BuzzFeed, I still talk to her, and we're in talks of mini series, and like me and Dad, we're like, okay, it's time to just let ourselves heal, and take a backside to this right now, because a lot of us are really tired of having to go through it and relive it over and over again. But like, I do want you to have a secure future when you get out, because he wants me to be able to buy a car and a house and things that I need. And I'm like, I know I need that, and I didn't get paid for the documentary, and right now we're trying to find a lawyer that can help us with a malpractice lawsuit so we can take care of some of that from the hospitals, because in all reality, they should have been able to figure out what was going on. So
yeah, see, that's my biggest thing is like, how was it not caught earlier? Like, if these doctors are going to be prescribing things for you, then they should know like what exactly is happening with you instead of going through like just what your mom has told them.
Right. And Dr. Flasherstein, he was able to detect signs of it, and he sent a letter to Dr. Steele, which was my primary care physician, saying that there was signs of Munchausen by proxy syndrome, and we all think that maybe Dr. Steele was trying to cover it up or something, because there are files missing out of my medical records that should be there, but they're not. And that's kind of fishy that Dr. Steele is now the president of Mercy Hospital, and these files come up missing whenever, shit hits the fan. So, but, pretty crazy. And then I saw that Nick had court. He waived his jury trial, so he's going to try and use his Asperger's syndrome to try and squeeze out of it, which he won't. And I don't think it's. Mike had told me that he had read the prosecutor's files and was like, if he is able to pull this off, Mike's gonna quit being an attorney. So I'm like, I'm really concerned, because I'm like, if he gets anywhere near a deal like I did, he's gonna kill me, because he had already been making threats to me in the jail. Every time we went to court, I'd have to walk there with him, and he'd be trying to talk to me while I'm having court, and I'm like focused on the judge, I'm focused on Mike, prosecutor, anybody but him. And I'm just like really focused on that, and he's just like in his own loopy land world, thinking that, oh, we're still in this together, we're still together and things like that. I'm like, dude, you are not together anymore. That's so far gone. And because we were having court, and they put us in cells that were adjacent to each other, and so we could see each other. And I had caught wind from other inmates that he was telling his bunkie that he wants to kill me whenever he gets out and we get out. And So I told him, I sort of mimed him. I said, I heard you want to kill me. Fuck you. Do it. And he just kind of went off the rails on me, and I didn't care. And that was the last time I seen him.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard a little bit about all that, and like heard that you guys had to be separated because of that. And so
Yeah.
I'm glad they kind of nipped it in the bud.
Yeah. And, Mike was a freaking badass attorney. And we're still, friends to this day. I talked to him, last week. Because in jail, in prison, there's this thing called gay for the stay and straight from the gate. Oh, you don't even want to know. But anyway, so I'm not down with that because I'm not gay. So the ones that aren't gay, we have pen pals. So we write other prisons. And I was talking to this one guy, and he's like, well, maybe we should just date. So I'm like, okay. And then I had Mom look him up. I'm like, do some snooping for me, see what it looks like. Is he cute? Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, he's not that attractive. I mean, he's not ugly, but he's not, that awesome. And so I'm like, okay. And then she tells Mike about it. Mike tells me to call right away. So I'm like, okay, I'll give him a call. He's like, you shouldn't be worrying about dudes right now. You need to be focused on school and work. And I'm like, okay, I'll take your advice. Even though you're not my attorney anymore, I'm still going to take your advice.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Well, I mean, at least he has, your best interest in mind at all times, whether or not he's defending you or not.
He does. I mean, it was all hard first year to go through, and it was I didn't fully trust him all the way because I didn't know how that works. I didn't know the difference between a cop and an attorney. So I was giving him different versions of the story and lying at certain parts. And to the very end where I'm like, you know this case inside and out. You know I'm guilty. What do we do now? This is the part where I need you to help me, and I will help you. Because in county, it was some girl that was like, oh, yeah, I hope you trust me 100%. I'm your best friend, and I only want your best interest, so you can tell me anything. So I talked a little more than I should have to her. And then she goes to the detectives and snitches on me, thinking that it'll better her case. And so that same day, I got an attorney visit. And Mike had told me about it, and it hurt my feelings really bad. And he's like, he really laid it down on me. And I'm like, okay, I'll take things seriously. She came at me like a friend, and I needed someone to talk to. And in county, it's it's a snitching game. They think that it could better their case if they snitch on a high-profile case. And so it was stressful. Okay,
yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. But I'm glad that's over. Because in county, I got no sunlight. It was very, very lonely. In prison, it's very, very different. I get to go outside. We have dogs, the dog program, and it's so much better. I don't know how to describe it. It's just so much better. And I know I'm changing too. I'm maturing, and I'm just growing up because I wasn't able to do that. And I read in the article, you said that, why didn't I just get up and walk? It would have put a stop to things right away. And I think part of that was because I was too afraid to. I didn't want Mom to get in trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble. And I fully didn't understand what the whole situation was. I didn't fully understand until towards the middle of my case because I didn't read my medical records. They were kept from me. And all I knew is that I could walk and I could eat, and that's it. As for the rest of the stuff, I thought I really had cancer. And, so, I mean, so many people thought that I betrayed them, lied to them on purpose to try to fraud them. And I'm like, no, you guys, I was Jedi mind tricked just as much as y'all. So, but, you know, I just want you to know that I love you still. I still think of you as a big sister, even though I'm older than you.
I know.
But
Yeah.
I still have that bond with you, and I just thank you so much for being supportive throughout everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's really no problem because, I mean, what I hated the most about the entire case is that, like, even people that I thought would be reasonable about the whole thing were just completely against you. And, like, I really felt like that was incredibly unfair.
This call is from a
because
correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, and that's why I kept, you know, sticking with it, because I just wanted people to know, like, the side of you that I at least knew, you know.
Right. Yeah. Now, how's your mom and your family?
They're doing pretty good. Zeb and Destiny are getting older and rowdy, and Maddie's, you know, getting big, and she's really sweet. And then Mom, she's just working a ton. My uncle, her brother, lives with her now, and, like, because he was needing a good home to stay, and, like, it's been a little over a year now, and he actually helps my mom with the kids, like, if they have to be picked up early from school and stuff. So, like, they're all doing really good. Yeah.
Good. That's one thing, like, I miss the neighborhood. I really do.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't, you know, they had one girl that was in Vandalia, and she's like, yeah, my mom or my grandmother or whatever used to be your neighbor. And she wouldn't tell me who, so that was like a mystery. But I had so many people in county and in prison tell me that they were neighbors to me and stuff like that, so that was a little weird. I'm like, damn, it's a small world. But,
yeah, it is. That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, is the house still there? Is anybody moved in?
No, they haven't done anything with the house. They were waiting for the whole case thing to settle at least. And I think they plan on, like, renovating it and setting it up for another family. But I really have no idea what actually is going to happen. I just hear, like, rumors of, like, what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And also, I just found this out, and I don't know why my mom didn't tell me earlier. About a month ago, Mark passed away. He had a heart attack.
Oh, my God. Mark Goss?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he found out that he was diagnosed with leukemia, and then, like, within, like, 3 days, he ended up passing away. And I think it might have been a heart attack or something, and it just, like, partnered up with the leukemia. He just didn't make it.
Now, what about his wife? Does his wife still live there?
Yeah, her and Markayla both still live there.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had seen the Habitat for Humanity commercial or whatever that Mark and Markayla and your mom did. So in county, so I was like, that was like used to be neighbors, and so yeah. Oh, that is sad.
Yeah. But I mean, otherwise, like, not much has really changed about the neighborhood, like, at all.
That's good. Now I think does Amy what was her name? Nathaniel and the Acres. You remember the Acres?
Yeah.
I mean, do they still have baby boy? Because I think my dad gave them baby boy.
I don't know. Was it a dog?
No. Remember baby boy, my cat?
Oh, yeah, cat. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't really see much of them. I'm not in the neighborhood very often. But, like, whenever I do, like, literally everybody just, like, is in their house at all times. Like, nobody is out and about. So.
Yeah. Sounds like that, our neighborhood.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, are you still at the apartment on Marion Street?
No, I've actually moved.
Okay. I don't have a pen with me, But I'll
Okay.
call you back another day, and I can get your new address, or you can just give it to Mom, and she'll give it to me because I call her every week, sometimes 3 times a week. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
okay, cool. And if you go on, I think Mom has a new picture of me. It's the Halloween picture. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I sent a Halloween picture because they painted like a little Halloween background with like sugar skulls and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So I got my hair straightened. It's getting so long. I got it dyed a shade darker, so it's dark brown now. And
Nice.
it's like past my shoulders now.
That is awesome. That is insane.
I know, my hair grows super fast. So, but if you ask her, say, Gypsy said to show you the Halloween picture, and she'll show you.
Okay, sounds good. I'll ask her about it.
Okay, well, it's almost count time because we have like
Okay.
big countess at certain times. But I love you, and I'm so happy to get to talk to you again.
I know I love you, and I'm glad I was able to get a hold of you, or you were able to get a hold of me, and like
Yeah.
us be able to talk. It was really nice.
Yeah, and if you ever want to come and visit me, I'll send you some visitation forms, and you can come and bring your new fiance, which I'm so happy.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you so much.
And I can't wait to hear all about it. You better show me some pictures, send me some pictures so I can put in my photo album.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, have a good night.
You too. Night-night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.